This is Christmas time.
Yay!
And we're making merry.
Oh yeah, bah humbug.
This is Jill for today. Oh no, bah humbug.
No.
No, we're having fun now, aren't we?
Oh yeah, especially because tomorrow is cleaning.
It is cleaning day, but the house will be nice and clean.
Oh, yeah.
Nice and clean by Christmas Eve
Yes.
day. And I'm having my signature glass of strawberry kiwi.
And I'm not having any.
It's ice. I like those flavors pretty well.
Sure.
And now Costco, if you shop at Costco, they sell ice, but they have their own brand now, the Kirkland brand, and it's right up there.
Yeah.
That's it. It's just like, I'm sure that's who bottles it. I'm sure that's who
Oh,
bottles
could be.
Yeah.
Could be.
So, do we want to tell them our weight loss up front here, or should we make it suspenseful, or should we just tell them now and get it out of the way?
Sure, we can tell them.
We spent 6 days.
We started day after, and anyway, we completed 6 days on the new Weight Watchers Freestyle program. And
First of all, I want to say I'm very proud of you because he took to it just like to fish to water. Okay, go ahead.
anyway, it's been really great. We get plenty of good food. Never hungry.
No, never.
As a matter of fact, I've overeaten a couple times and still not used up all the points they allow me. And so I got weighed this morning, and in those 5 days I lost 6 pounds.
Yay!
But
I'm so proud of you. Oh, well, you know. I
Go ahead.
lost 7. I said, OMG.
yeah, got a long way to go.
We do
but,
it. That's a great.
But and there's going to be some bumps in the road, especially for the next 2 weeks with Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, New Year's Eve, New Year's Day. But
We're going to try to, kind of glide through.
yeah, we're not going to go crazy,
No.
but we're going to enjoy ourselves and have nice meals and that kind of thing. Huh?
Wine. I haven't had
Wine.
wine for 6 days. I think that's a record.
Yeah. I mean, her blood is like 90 proof. So.
The other day I said, well, it was a real stressful day. I can't remember. I think we'd been out
Right.
we'd been out shopping, and it was like total insanity. And we came home and I said, how many points do I have left? I think I need a drink. And I said, nope, you said you weren't going to have a glass of wine until Christmas Eve, and I'm holding that line.
There you
Okay. One thing I also wanted to show, it is so cute. Shannon and Eddie, we love you guys and we miss you. They're in New York and good friends. They sent us a goodie box with all kinds of stuff. Wine and a beautiful wind chime and a cute t-shirt, which I can't fit into yet,
But you will.
but I will. One neat notepad.
Well, show them.
Oh, right, I'm just getting to the good part. They said they know how much I love aprons. Aprons is, I'm getting into the aprons. Look at this, and they know how much I love Dachshunds. Look at this. Is that just too fun? Is that just too fun? Now move it out, because I'm going to put it down. Is it out? Did you pull it?
Almost.
Get it out. Get it out.
Okay, all right.
Get it
sure,
back.
okay.
Thanks, guys.
She hates close-ups.
No close-ups. Thank you, guys. It's just so sweet of you. I really appreciate it. Anyway, so that's fun. Okay, so one of the things I wanted to touch on, is that all right if I touch on something?
I have no idea. I'll let you know after I hear it.
We have had so many comments coming through about where to live.
Oh, yeah.
Before I do that, though, I want to say we've had a couple of comments on your sense of humor. And it had to, yours.
I have a sense of
you
humor.
do, actually, a terrific one. And
We at the director's household have no sense of humor that we're aware of.
so someone had
To
written,
steal a line from Tommy Lee Jones. So.
what was that? What was that line?
That's from Men in Black. I think he said, we at the FBI have no sense of humor that
Oh.
we're aware of.
Okay, so someone wrote in that you actually were funnier than any comedian. They could pay to see a comedian on TV, that you were
I
sometimes
think she
funnier than
meant I
that.
was funny looking.
So I hadn't told you that.
Oh, thank you.
But yeah, I can't recall who it was now, but you know who you are. Okay, so we've had a lot of comments on where to live,
Where to live.
and I've written them down.
Which is an ongoing topic of conversation.
Every
like
day.
24/7.
Every day.
Because I'll tell you, I'm damn tired of being cold.
He's cold.
My feet are frozen, my hands are frozen, and we just can't get the place warm.
You know why? Because you never turn on the heater. I get up, he's up, and he'll be up for like an hour before I am some
Well,
days.
that's
And it's
because
freezing in here.
I'm right-
But he does. He says, I'm freezing in here. Turn the damn thermostat on.
So I crawl into bed every night. I'm cold. My feet are like ice cubes. My hands are like ice cubes. She says, open the window and turn on the fan. That's the last thing I do before
And he
I get
does.
in bed. Is I race, I open the window and then I race over, flip on the fan as I dive into the bed. And then I lie there until I'm so tired I fall asleep. My feet are still frozen. I'm afraid that if I bump them against something in the middle of the night, they're just going to snap off. But I digress. So back to whatever you want. Gee, usually it takes a Charlie horse or a muscle spasm to get that kind of laughter out of her, but go ahead.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
She's easy.
Okay, we have, not in alphabetical order,
Oh, you were starting to talk about
the states, places to live.
places to live.
And we digressed.
Have you told me about all the places?
No,
or-
I'm not sure.
She told me about Las Vegas,
Yeah.
New York City,
Yeah,
Ontario,
yeah.
any place else?
Vermont.
Vermont.
Vermont, beautiful
Oh yeah,
state.
Vermont's nice and warm.
Arizona.
Arizona,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. I could be warm there.
Tennessee.
Tennessee,
Little muggy.
yeah.
Little muggy. Florida, we've already said we are allergic to.
We don't do hurricanes.
No, we don't.
so-
Canada, of course, like you had said, that someone, New Mexico, of course, we kind of looked at Albuquerque, awfully big.
You ever watched
Awfully
an
big.
old Western movie and they're out in the beautiful country, trees and green and plains and everything, and they're supposed to be in Wyoming or Montana or wherever, and you go look it up, the filming location, they're all in Canada.
It's true.
Canada, it must be the most beautiful
Yeah,
place
British
in the world.
Columbia. Mhm.
British Columbia, Alberta, you know.
Yeah, yeah, beautiful places. Okay, it's Canada. All right, New Mexico. Oh yeah, that's what I said. Albuquerque. We've looked at awfully big.
They're also big.
They're big,
You know,
too big.
I mean, that's one of our problems with Las Vegas.
Yeah.
Is close to 600,000.
Yeah.
Albuquerque's over 600,000.
Awful
The
big.
housing prices are terrific.
Oh my.
You can get a really
Ooh.
nice house,
But- oh.
even with a swimming pool if you want.
Yeah.
But
In those temperatures, you need a
you
swimming
probably
pool.
need some. Yeah.
And then, of course, you know, where I would like to live, and this is the Puget Sound.
The what?
Puget Sound.
Yes. But Puget Sound is very expensive
Oh
too,
yeah, too much.
especially the medical costs up there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, so those are the ideas we've got.
So we're still kicking around, and if you have other ideas, we'd love to hear them.
Yeah, because
so-
you actually, you know, at this point, we're ready to take a dart and throw it at the map.
All we're looking for is the perfect place to live, you know, not too cold, not too hot, not too crowded, safe, not too expensive, you know, good medical care.
And all our services.
Yeah.
Oh, you said good shopping and stuff, yeah.
No, I didn't, but that's
Oh, good
okay.
shopping.
Oh, okay.
Okay. And car repair.
Car
Gotta
repair.
have a Honda dealership. Okay, so that's that on that. Cat on Point is her YouTube
on
channel.
Point.
And she was our inspiration to get started on
Yes,
Weight
she was.
Watchers. She was.
She was.
And we love her, don't we?
Yes,
we
do.
love her.
She's a very pretty lady too.
Lovely woman. Gorgeous, actually. Just a pretty woman. So I'll leave her a link down below here. Anyway, we've been tagged. And it's a tag, it's like, I think 40 or 45 questions.
Quite a few.
Get to know you. And it's just a run of all kinds of different questions.
Yeah.
And I think we'll do that on our next
One of the
video.
questions I'll give you the answer to right now. It says, what is your weight? And the answer is none of your damn business.
Mine is 112. That's what Walt said, Kat. She says, how much do I weigh? 112. I weigh 112.
We have a thing in our house that she'll say, can I ask you a question? And my standard answer, regardless of the question, is 11. So
That's
that
really
must be
good.
my weight, 11.
Okay, Christmas.
I'm not looking at your list.
No, there's, that's really?
What?
Well, that's a first. Christmas Eve dinner is
Christmas
coming
Eve
up
dinner,
day
yeah.
after tomorrow, and I am making. In fact, I did just a little tease about the codfish cakes, and as I was talking about it, I was thinking, it's salted dry cod, which sounds very Scandinavian, I guess, doesn't
Yeah,
it?
sure.
Yeah, sure. But when we were kids, and my father would take us to these beautiful old Italian delicatessens. You can't even find them anymore. Maybe in New York, whatever. And we called it bacalai. My father called it bacalai. You keep telling me she
Well,
did that.
it's spelled on the box bacalao.
Bacalao. And so we'd go into the deli, and they would be the whole fillet, just hard as a board, and they'd have them stacked in a basket, stand-up basket, and we'd
Like
run-
French breads in
like
supermarket.
exactly like French breads, perfect. And we would rifle through these, trying to find the absolute prettiest or best one. And I can remember that so well. It was like, and we'd go home and Mom would break it up and start soaking it. And she'd make this, I don't know whether it was actually a codfish cake, but she made some sort of a cake thing with it. And as I said, we kind of have morphed it,
And you're getting a lot of thumbs down on your codfish, huh?
Yeah, well, not a lot. Maybe they just
Could
didn't
be.
like the fact that it was such a short little thing. I
Or
don't know.
maybe, some people still haven't got the word that we're not totally plant-based anymore.
Could be.
So,
Well,
Yeah.
anyway, so I'm going to be finishing that recipe on actually Christmas Eve, and you can maybe make it for New Year's. It's
Yeah.
a great recipe. If you like crab cakes, things like that, you'll like it.
and if
Okay.
you get to Portland and you want some really great codfish cakes, there's a British pub called the Moon and Sixpence that makes an out-of-sight codfish
Excellent.
cake.
Finally,
Finally.
on this
Oh.
festive Christmas Eve, I want you to come up with a Christmas memory. Now, you've always done the one, well, not always, but you've done the one about the cotton snow around the Christmas tree and it caught on fire with your train.
Did I do the one about my niece opening 6,000 presidents?
No.
We had a family Christmas and
A bazillion years ago.
yeah, this was a long time ago. Anyway, my little niece, who's now
40-something.
in her 40s and has children of her own, and anyway, she just ripped through like, I don't know how many presents she had, but a lot. And when she rips open the last one, she turns to her father, my brother, and says, "Is that all there is?"
Yikes.
I don't know if she got to keep any of those presents
Zing.
because he was pretty bizarre. But that wasn't the memory I was going to
Well,
say.
you get two then.
Okay. Like all little boys, my brother and I used to love to play army.
Oh, huh.
That's before I became sort of a pacifist, even though I served in the military. Anyway, so
I don't know this story.
one Christmas, we got what we thought was the greatest gift in the world. And we got to put on my father's World War II, Army hats. And the gift we got were rifles. And they had plastic stocks and aluminum barrels about that thick around. And what you did is you went to the muzzle there and you stuffed ping pong balls in the rifles, and then you pumped the stock and the air pressure would fire these ping pong balls off at about 100 miles an hour. And we'd just shoot ping pong balls at each other all the time. Couldn't really hurt anybody, but
Was this in the house?
it's smart. Anyway, we didn't care. We didn't care who we shot either, so, but it was a lot of fun, yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
I think I still have a photograph of us doing that
Wow.
somewhere in the memorabilia box.
Yeah. Oh, that's nice. That's a good story.
So what's your Christmas memory?
Well, there, you get so many of them over the years, but when we were little kids, my poor parents, we will.
This isn't the one where your parents get drunk and set fire to your younger sister, is it?
Stop it. Stop it.
Okay.
Then you've got two, I've got two. Speaking of fire, one Christmas, and I was in high school, and we had a fireplace, and there were 6 of us total, and we had all this wrapping paper. And my dad figured, well, let's just put it in the fireplace and we'll burn it, He shoved all of the Christmas paper into this fireplace. And of course, it's all painted. It's got inks and all that stuff. And he set fire to this thing.
Her father wasn't the most patient of people. But
And that fire, it literally exploded, and it is coming out over, under and up over the fireplace mantle. And we're like, oh no. And we're all kind of like, oh, okay, now what? What do we do? We're all like, don't know what to do.
her brother walked around without eyebrows for 2 years. So
Anyway, he did. There was no screen on the fireplace. It was very scary, and it kind of calmed down. The other quick story I had is when we were little tiny kids. We lived in a house, and we got up at 2 o'clock in the morning. It's Christmas
kind of like
time.
now.
At 2 o'clock in the morning,
Yeah.
yeah. It's Christmas time. Santa's come, and my poor parents. You stay in bed till we wake you up. You stay in bed till we come get you. So we would creep down the hallway, and we had a wall register heater.
Mm-hmm.
It was, I don't know whether any of you have seen this, it's a wall heater, and you turn it on and it pushes out heat. Well, on the other side of the wall, which was our hallway, there was this, it was like a double, so and we creeped down the hallway, and you could look through little holes through the heater, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we kind of looked through the heater to see presents, if Santa had been there. So we always know when it was. If we saw there was stuff in there, we would then go running in. It's time, it's time, it's time.
That reminds me, when I was growing up in San Francisco, we had the heater vent came up through the floor.
Oh, yeah.
And there was like a grill work on the heater vent. And the dog used to lie on the heater vent because it was warm and it felt good. But if you flip him over, it was like a steak that you charred.
Oh, no.
He'd get, we had to put lotion or aloe vera or something on the poor dog because.
Oh, it's just pitiful.
Yeah.
That's good for a couple thumbs down, I'll tell you right
Yeah,
now.
but dogs do that. They do
They
that
do.
kind of thing.
They
yeah.
do.
Yeah. Anyway, we did rectify the situation once we realized what was happening. So
What'd you do?
I think we didn't let him lie on it anymore. So put him.
Poor little
Yeah.
thing. Oh.
He liked it. He didn't moan or yelp or anything. I don't know.
Okay.
so
We really
that's
went
it.
down the tubes at the
Oh,
end,
yeah,
didn't we?
well,
Like I said, there's going to be
yeah,
about
that's
50
okay.
of those.
Yeah, Shannon especially.
With the dogs?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Okay, so this is I guess this is Christmas.
Yeah.
And I love you.
I love you too.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Like Tiny Tim said, God bless us, everyone.
Everyone.
Yeah.
All right, so we're good. We hope you all have a super, super holiday.
Yeah, we do. And hopefully we'll talk to them again before New Year's.
Absolutely.
That's right. If, the hangover passes and we're up to it again.
Yeah. Oh, shoot. Listen to you. 2 glasses of wine. I got
I'm
to
a
put it to
cheap drunk.
bed.
I really am.
Yeah.
So,
All right, everybody. Thanks a lot for watching. Tell your friends, subscribe, thumbs up, give us a comment. Don't forget, let us know if we should move someplace.
that's right.
And we will.
I'm sure the suggestions will be someplace far away from wherever they are, but that's okay.
And we will see you all later. Thanks
Merry
a lot.
Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.